Monster Island Buddies is a fan-made show and has no connection to Toho or any of the companies that own the intellectual properties presented herein. Monster Island Buddies is not intended for small children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Happy Halloween!
Oh, hey, it's me, MIB. I didn't mean to scare you. Here in the MIBasement, we're having ourselves a little bit of a Halloween party.
Absolutely!
For tonight, I've chosen some videos that might fit well with a Halloween theme. Thra isn't one of them. And we're just happy to have you all here as we watch these together and have ourselves a... Where's that door?
What door?
That door right there, to my right. What is that door? Where's that go?
Oh, that's always been there, right?
Where's it go?
Why don't you open it and see?
I don't know. No, it's weird because at this point in time, it could literally be anything.
What are you afraid of?
Crickets. Basement crickets.
When you open the door, you will be washed over in a pool of blood. Blood. Thin as water. Red as blood. Washing out like in that scene in The Shining. Blood.
Let's have a live chat about that time Godzilla went to HE double hockey sticks, YouTube advertisers. You can't get me. I love Godzilla comic books because they can tell stories we'll likely never see in a live-action film. And they can take chances on ideas that are a little more out there. I love Godzilla comic books because of ideas like Godzilla in Hell.
4 stars!
Godzilla in Hell was a 4-issue miniseries published by IDW between July and November of 2015. Then it was collected into a trade paperback in October of 2016. If you buy Godzilla in Hell, you get exactly that. It's not even much of a story besides just Godzilla wandering around the different levels of hell. Every issue of Godzilla in Hell was created by different storytellers. Issue 1 was drawn and conceived by James Stokoe, and of course it's amazing. You guys already know I love Stokoe's work from the Half-Century War, and he just nails it again here. Godzilla wanders around hell, which for some reason assumes Godzilla knows how to read, and Godzilla is attacked by waves of people. Literally, waves of people. Probably his own victims. They overwhelm Godzilla, and then from there, things only get weirder. And then issue 2 comes to us from Bob Eggleton, and holy crap. A very descriptive narrative has Godzilla being attacked by his own friends, and wow. I mean, wow. Obviously, the art is striking and realistic, and the idea that Godzilla's version of hell includes being betrayed by his friends, it kinda gets me a little weepy. Issue 3 is written by Ulysses Farinas and Eric Freitas, and the art's by Buster Moody. It's good, and it's certainly imaginative. I really appreciate some of these out there visuals, even though the art isn't quite as jaw-dropping. Anyway, this issue implies that Godzilla's in hell after a catastrophic fight with Space Godzilla. So even though half the comic is fantasy visuals, the other half is just standard monster vs. monster fare. Issue 4 is written by Brandon Tierfert with art by Ibrahim Mustafa. The art's cool, nothing much going on in this story, but I do love when Godzilla gets impaled. And issue 5 is written and illustrated by Dave Wachter. Godzilla faces off against some flying demons that ultimately devour him. It's pretty cool, I won't spoil how it ends, and I definitely recommend you check it out if you haven't already. I gave the series 4 stars instead of 5 because while I loved most of the visuals, I actually feel like the creative teams could have pushed things a little farther. A story with Godzilla in Hell can give us visuals we can never possibly see anywhere else. A Satan Ghidorah with tattered wings and he talks. A deformed abomination of a Godzilla with heads growing out of his back. Godzilla in an Inception-style city. I don't know. There's no limits. I mean, they did a fantastic job, but in these 5 issues, there's still too much standard monster vs. monster stuff that we've seen in so many other miniseries. I wish the creative teams challenged their imaginations just a little bit more. On that note, what do you think Godzilla's personal hell would be like? See me, I think Godzilla hates when he has to attack cities. Look, he's pissed off. So what if his hell is an endless city that he keeps trying to destroy, but the buildings keep rebuilding themselves, and he's breathing fire and he just can't destroy the whole city. Then he starts shrinking as the city around him gets larger and larger and larger, while he just gets smaller and smaller and weaker and tinier until he's just a little dot on the radar. And then he's naked in his high school classroom.
What if I opened that door and the boiler is there?
Yeah, but what if you open the door and a boiled man is there? Ah! Ah! Boiled in his own blood.
Let's dig deep into the archive and watch an old episode of Monster Island Buddies. Monster Island Buddies.
Trick or treat, smell my ass, give me candy.
Ooh, I love your costume. Here's some pennies. Make sure your parents check them before you eat them.
Yay!
And whatever you do, don't go to the old mansion on Elm Street. It's haunted by nutcrackers, you know.
Oh, let's go to the mansion, yay!
Yeah, so I pushed up on this girl and I got her home, and I said, what? You need to wash your ass.
That was a good story.
What
the hell's wrong with you? I think he's possessed.
Shit. Well, this means we's got to perform a circumcision.
Wait, did you mean an exorcism?
Yeah, that too.
Do you follow Lord Blundergosh?
All right, step aside. I played a priest once on a daytime soap opera. All right, leave this young man's soul, demon. Be gone. The power of Jesus compels you.
No, not Jesus. Blundergosh.
Oh no, he was possessed by a nutcracker Satan.
All your souls are mine! And your nuts! Oh, scary! No! I want to suck your nuts! Nuts! Good!
Ah, Frankenstein, we meet again.
Yo, help me out, dog. He's trying to bite my nuts.
Blah! It's a Nutcracker Halloween suite. Why are you all here? We were summoned by an old friend of yours. Oh! It's the ghost of that hipster who tried to kill me.
That's right. Even in the afterlife, I want you dead.
What did I ever do to you anyway?
When I was young, I signed up for the Godzilla fan club. The ad promised me 2 fan newsletters, but you only sent 1. 1!
That's it? That's why you tried to kill me? That's why you're haunting me and my friends?
Yeah, pretty much. And you didn't have to violate my corpse, you know.
So then I'll write you a second newsletter right now. Just leave us alone.
Okay, but also the vampire needs to suck a pair of nuts. Otherwise, he'll never get into heaven.
So, whose nuts will I suck?
Thanks for taking one for the team, man.
Don't you ever fucking talk to me again.
Wasn't that an episode of Monster Island Buddies?
What if you open the door and there's nothing?
Nothing?
Yeah, like nothing.
Just like a big void in time and space?
Just absolutely nothing.
It was all just black.
But that's something. It's nothing.
I don't even... How do you picture... white?
No! It's nothing.
I can't wrap my head around that very concept.
Playtime! Yay!
Here's a picture of me as a small child, trick-or-treating on Halloween as Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, whoever took this picture decided I was only half relevant to it.
Some of you younger folk might be asking, what's up with that Mickey Mouse costume? Why would Mickey Mouse have a weird design print on his chest with a picture of himself? Welcome to the world of Ben Cooper Inc., an American corporation that made Halloween costumes from the late 1930s all the way to the late 1980s. Today, when you think of a costume of a licensed intellectual property, you expect that the costume will look like the property. If you wear a Captain America costume, you will be dressed as Captain America. That's what a costume is by definition. But it wasn't always like this. Ben Cooper Halloween costumes tended to involve a plastic mask held on by a string, and a strange vinyl smock that oftentimes featured art of the character themselves. There were exceptions. For example, this C-3PO costume actually looks like C-3PO. But all in all, this was pretty much the standard for Halloween costumes of popular characters all the way into the late 80s. I gotta tell you, these costumes are scary in their own way. Look at this cat costume. Look at this clown. Things got really weird when the masks were real human faces. Like the Fonz here. Or oh my god, I could wear Bo Duke's face. Today, Ben Cooper costumes are valuable collector items, especially if they're still in their boxes. Just look at some of these asking prices on eBay. Yikes. And today we're going to take a quick look at the Ben Cooper Godzilla costume. I have one here, and it's not in great shape because I really don't want to go broke buying this. I have seen different boxes for this costume. I have this one, which is under the Famous Faces name. I've seen other designs online. This one here has Godzilla art on the cover. What is he, attacking himself? While other boxes have him as Godzilla King of the Monsters, mine doesn't say anything on the front, actually. Oh, here we go. The side says Godzilla. And as you can see, this is an officially licensed Godzilla product. There are some interesting notes on the back here. Look at how the first point they want to make is that it's flame retardant. Now, I do remember playground rumors of these suits being highly flammable, and you'll still see people say that today online. What an interesting thing to feature. Can you imagine you go to Party City to buy an Olaf costume for your kid, and the first thing the sales guy tells you is, this absolutely will not catch fire. Also, don't wash it, or you'll lose that protection. And it will catch fire. It's non-toxic. Again, I didn't know toxic Halloween costumes were a problem. Color bright. The most brilliant fabrics and decorations are used, consistent with character design. Are you sure about that? Next, they're bragging about the giant eye holes, and it's like, just don't. These were not comfortable, and you need to turn your entire head to see your peripherals. And let's talk about the mask fasteners permanently attached. Oh, you mean this half rubber band you stapled onto the plastic? Alright, let's see if this costume is, quote, consistent with character design. Nope. I'm not confident that most people looking at this mask would guess it's Godzilla. You can forgive the mask for having a very flat snout, but what's with these yellow horns on his head? Godzilla's got big red eyes, and then one upper row of sharp teeth. He's spitting out 4 little fireballs here, but kinda looks like he just shoved a handful of candy corn into his mouth. Let's put it this way, if I designed this monster and went public with it, I don't think Toho would sue me. But let's move on to the smock. There are a couple different versions of this smock out there. I have this one. There's an attempt here to replicate Godzilla's scales with these yellow accents. Then we have a picture of Godzilla himself, and he's still got those horns! His eyes are super red and really bulging out here, like somebody just shoved a hot pepper in his butt. He's just vomiting pure fire straight down to the legs, which are entirely red. So I guess when you wear this, your entire lower body is just fire. So much for flame retardant, am I right? The other version of the smock ditches the scales and just gives you the Godzilla art. I don't currently own it, but I should also mention there's a Ben Cooper King Kong costume. This one's art is based directly off of the 1976 remake poster, and in that regard, yeah, it's pretty accurate right down to his hot red lipstick. This one smock tries to replicate his body hair, and of course has Kong on it. Jeez. Why do I feel like every PlayTime video I do somehow gets back to the Twin Towers? So, that's the Ben Cooper Godzilla Halloween costume. The price for this on eBay will vary based on condition and what have you, but I'd only recommend adding this to your collection if it has nostalgic value to you, or if the focus of your collection is this 1970s American-made memorabilia. In terms of masks, I'll stick to my more screen-accurate Godzilla mask, thank you very much. Actually, this mask isn't even officially licensed, and it's not even sold as a Godzilla mask, but instead labeled as Fire Dragon. For those of you wondering, I got this at a pop-up Spirit Halloween store where they were sold 2 for 99 cents. I don't have much else to say about this Ben Cooper Godzilla costume, except I'd like to see if these things really are highly flammable like they say. Yeah! They did the mash. They did the monster mash. I'm just playing some licensed sound effects of Halloween. Thank you, patrons. Now, according to the sleeve, this CD is supposed to have the sound of bats, a generic ghost saying boo, a boo, a spooky door creaking, and then somebody whispering something awful. What if we never get back to movie theaters? Ah! So what do you think? You gonna open that door or what? I don't know, because unlike you, who's stuck on nothing, I think it could be anything. And that's like the exact opposite of nothing, because anything is everything. Everything possible is on the other side of that door. And everything impossible. What if I open the door and it's a wolf man I didn't know was squatting in my house? Or it could be a giant bowl of Cheerios, which will make my property smell like oats forever. Yeah, you see? Anything is overwhelming. That's why you gotta go with nothing. It could be a top 5 video.
Greetings, MIB here. As you know, the folk at YouTube are forcing me to make these countdown videos to get more viewers. So what should we talk about today? Let's pick from the bowl. Man, I really gotta update this bowl. Come on, something good. Oh, okay, arcade games. This could be fun. Yeah, millennials! In my day, we had to go to an arcade to play the best video games. And we had to pay a shiny quarter or two. And when you died, you had to pay again. I really miss those days, as it was such a great social experience. Plus, it was always exciting to head to the arcade and see what hot new games were out. Some of them really pushed the boundaries of innovation. But other games were just really bizarre. There was no internet or anything to explain what the hell we were looking at. Today, I want to reflect on 5 such games. Oh, but first, let's throw it over to my countdown co-host, Clickbait. How are you, Clickbait?
Actually, I'm really excited to be here today because I have an audition for American Idol right after this. In fact, I'm going to give you a little sneak preview of what I'm going to do at my audition, so you're the lucky ones today. I didn't do my warm-ups properly. Hold on one second.
No, it's all right. You don't have to show us. Wow, that's pretty good.
I'm so excited. I think I'm going to nail it.
All right, so let's start counting down 5 bizarre arcade games. And we're going to stick to video games for this one. Clickbait, start us off.
Number 5.
Jurassic Park. Do you remember the first time you saw Jurassic Park? The joy and wonder that came when Grant saw his first living dinosaur? The miracle of watching a raptor be born? Or how about the part where Dr. Sattler drove the Jeep like a maniac while Grant held a machine gun and mowed down every dinosaur on the island? Yeah! In the Jurassic Park arcade game, death finds a way. This entire game is a fast-paced, chaotic shooting gallery where every dino winds up dead. Sure, you need to defend yourself from the T-Rex. Wait, the visual here is implying that I'm behind glass. How am I shooting at him then? Anyway, sure, you need to defend yourself from the T-Rex, But what about those pesky plant eaters? F***ing vegetarians. In the movie, they were fed plants, but here, they're fed bullets. Pteranodon, Pteranogone! Triceratops, try going to hell. This game is so f***ing bonkers. You drive up a Brontosaurus's tail and over his head. There's no breaks between the levels. You can't catch your breath. You gotta kill them all and let God sort them out. But my favorite part is the ending. After 20 straight minutes of just shooting every dinosaur in madcap mayhem. Oh, it's okay, T-Rex. You did alright. Now get all these dead dinosaurs out of here, so we can use this land to open up a hot topic. Listen, I know that technically you're not shooting the dinosaurs, but tranquilizing them, but then all my jokes won't work, so shut up.
Number 4.
Diet Go-Go. This 1992 game comes from Data East. Dr. Wily Terminator here wants to make the world morbidly obese, so you gotta stuff his plan in his face. It's a bit of a bubble bobble type game where you fatten up your enemies by throwing... what is that, apples? How do apples make you fat? Well, I guess we should all avoid apples going forward. Oh. The enemies bloat up like me after a large meal, then bounce around when you hit them. But watch out, the baddies throw treats at you and they fatten you up back. Too many treats and you die. Of diabetes. This game puts the die in diet. Look at all that delicious stuff on screen. Ice cream, cakes, gingerbread men. This game is making me crave sugar.
Let's diet.
He starts every level yelling, "Let's diet." But then he fattens everyone up. That's the exact opposite of dieting.
Let's diet.
This game is fun, but its theme is so bizarre. And I'm not sure the world is ready for mascots who look like every single thing they post on Instagram is about how fit their lifestyle is. Alright, we get it, you love fitness!
Number 3.
Oh wow, that one was a lot shorter than
Number 3!
Poolirula. This 1991 beat-em-up from Toccata is a combination of LSD-inspired visuals and hilariously bad English translations. An old man was impressed with a sense of danger, and he called Zack and Mel. So this is Radish Land. Time moves only if this poor guy keeps turning a key. But when the key is stolen, time stops. So you have to use your magic wands to fight bad guys and— What the f***? No! No! Sorry, I wasn't really prepared for that. So yeah, as you can see, this game looks really nice. Aesthetically, it's sort of a combination of Little Nemo and Yellow Submarine. You get the Kermit the Frog sperm. It's a little boy picking his nose. Tornado and ass. Hey, I said ass and it didn't get bleeped. Look at how this kid walks. Like he's not walking into a f***ing nightmare. What is that background? Here's a voodoo guy who wants to thrust his rhino crotch into you. Because Japan. Oh my god, I forgot to explain. So when you beat one of these bad guys, they turn into a cute little animal. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog, if by that you mean Sonic can summon a superhero to come out of a microwave and kill everyone. This is the main boss, and he's gonna replace my high school gym teacher in my reoccurring nightmares. So it turns out the Keymaster was possessed by an evil spirit because he lost patience with his monotonous life. I mean, yeah, that's sorta bound to happen. Someone give this guy an iPad so we don't have to do all this over again. One last thing, in the original version of the game, giant lady legs come out of the doors here. That was removed in the North American version, but when you beat the game, there's a slideshow of scenes, and a shot with the legs was not removed from that slideshow. Now that's funny. Do it, clickbait.
Number 2.
Wall Street. No relation to the classic movie that came out 5 years later, this 1982 game from Century Electronics is only 2 unique stages. In stage 1, you play fireman. See, these stockbrokers are jumping off the building like a bunch of lemmings in an attempt to commit suicide. Your job is to bounce them into the ambulance. If just one hits the pavement, you lose. Where do I start? First of all, this game is kinda hard. The physics are all wacky, and you have to bounce them into the ambulance. You can't overshoot them. Although thankfully, if they bounce off screen, it doesn't count as a miss. Oh, and also, let's talk about how everyone in this game is trying to commit suicide. Yeah, these guys don't even want to be in this crappy video game. In Stage 2, you're a broker who runs around collecting money while shooting at tanks. So maybe I shouldn't have saved these guys. And also, this game should have been called Fall Street. What a missed opportunity. What can possibly be more bizarre?
Number one.
Chiller. Chiller is a 1986...
Number
Oh. Sorry, I thought you were done. Okay. Are you still going? Good, okay. Chiller. Chiller is a 1986 shooting gallery game published by Exidy. Yeah, you shoot at people while they're being tortured. Oh, and guess what? It didn't do so hot in America because most arcade owners refused to buy it. Can you blame them? I mean, look at this game. The console has one gun, although it can go to 2 players in a trade-off mode. And as you can see, the more flesh you shoot off, the more points you can rack up. You gotta shoot really fast, but the gun doesn't lend well to rapid fire. The trigger actually hurt my finger after a while. Look at this game. I heard that if you beat it, Men in Black burst into the arcade and put you in a straitjacket, then drag you to a padded room somewhere. Oh man, you even shoot the dog? That's where I draw the line. Is that a rat humping a corpse? Is it a good idea that I'm murdering so many people in a room where ghosts are a thing? Level 2 is even crazier. You got this poor woman here slowly being devoured by a crocodile. Bunch of guys on these medieval traps. I bet the developer of this game was a real hit with the ladies. By the time you get to level 3, things are less torture-y and more monster-y. Here's the crazy part. Of all the games in this list, this was the only one that was ported to a home console! The Nintendo Entertainment System! Now granted, it was an unlicensed port, and they made some changes to focus more on shooting evil monsters instead of your coworkers. Apparently the Chiller arcade game was successful in third world countries. And look, I'm not saying I don't enjoy me some violent video games, but there's something so off and bizarre about the level of gratuitousness in Chiller. I guess they had to make up for the fact that the game itself is pretty dull, not super fun to play. You can find any of these games on MAME and try them for yourself, although if you download Chiller, I can't promise that Homeland Security isn't being notified. The cabinet for Chiller is pretty rare to come across in arcades today, but you can find one in the Galloping Ghost arcade in Chicago. Tell me if there are any other crazy arcade games I should mention in the comments below, or hey, share your general experiences going to the arcade. It's definitely a part of video game culture that I sincerely miss. And thank you for returning once again, Clickbait.
I'm not very thankful that you had me today.
What?
Now I can't go to my audition.
Speak up, Clickbait.
I don't know if you heard, but I was gonna be the next American Idol.
You doing an ASMR thing?
I can't even say anymore. I was gonna be the next American Idol. Now I can't even go to my audition because you made me host this thing.
Oh no, I feel so bad. Goodbye.
If you open that door, I'll pay you $100 right here, right now.
Is that the $100 I paid you for doing this show?
Yep.
Well, I feel bad.
No, you can have it. It's worth it. If I'm right, you're gonna open that door, and it's gonna be absolutely, positively nothing. Fine, I'm opening it.
It's stuck. It's jammed. Play a video.
Monster Island blah. Hey, Rudy, what you got there? Oh, it's Halloween pasta. What's so Halloween about it? It's creepy. Creepy pasta. On another subject, have you seen Jet anywhere? He had to take another job to save money to buy an engagement ring for Mogira. What the hell, man? You could have just said that. Why did you yell it at me? Halloween.
Okay, so here are the keys. Do you remember everything you have to do?
You won't regret hiring me. I'll be the best security guard this arcade's ever had.
Just as long as you keep the teenagers out. They like to break in and have sex on the pinball machines.
Is there anything else I need to know?
No, you're pretty caught up. Just make sure you change the open sign. Make sure the bathroom toilets aren't running.
Yeah.
And, sometimes at night the animatronics come to life and skin you alive. It's just something they do. It's a weird malfunction. But I don't think they'll go after robots like you. They mostly go after the teenagers having sex on the pinball machines. Well, good luck.
Just standing around a dark, empty arcade. Keeping watch. Yep. Nothing creepy about this place. Couple of health code violations, but nothing creepy. Oh shit, what's that? Hello? Hello? Oh, hey there. Are you lost, buddy? The arcade's closed. Hey. Man, this book is scary. I can't believe they couldn't tell that dog was a rat. Jesus, Rhodey! You know I got a weak ticker? Ha ha ha! Happy Halloween! I had no idea you were such a Halloween enthusiast. Come on, let's go play more pranks. Oh, I know just the person to go scare. It's true! The animatronics are alive, and they're trying to skin me!
Wait, hold up. Jet Jaguar? Is that you?
What? Freddy?
Oh no, stop it! You guys, it's okay, it's not a human. That's a robot, Jet Jaguar.
Oh my god, Freddy! Why were you gonna skin me alive?
It's just something we do when we get bored around here.
Freddy, exactly how do you know this robot?
Oh, Jet? Believe it or not, he used to be in my animatronic band, back when we played Chuck E. Cheese.
We mostly specialized in customized birthday songs.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Steven. It's your special day.
Happy birthday, Steven. I hope you like to play. Good times.
What are you doing working here?
Oh, I'm the security guard.
Security guard?
Jet, I'm so glad you're here. Our problems are over.
Problems?
Yep. This place has been going out of business. But with you here, we can get the band back together. You know we always pack the house.
Nah, I can't do that again. I'm just happy being a security guard.
Oh, no, you don't understand something, Jet. I'm not asking you.
Oh, this took a turn.
Alright. Yeah. Jesus. How many damn generators are in this game? Alright. Yeah, I know, lady. I got this. Oh, it's just you, Dad. I got you. No, I was alright. Bullshit, boy. I made you spit fire. Oh, yeah.
What? Is something going on behind me? What is it? I can't look what happened.
Hey, I just got a text from Jet. He says he needs us to go to the old arcade and save him.
Oh, a Halloween adventure.
Jet? Jet, are you in here?
I just saw two teenagers having sex on a pinball machine. I'm gonna go back and watch.
Wait, Rhodey.
Who is you?
Who said that?
Who are you? Who are you?
Nice try, Rhodey. I'm not falling for that.
Oh, wait, no, it's okay. This is my friend Godzilla. I called him here, to be our audience. Yeah, while we test our new material.
Say what? You want to perform new material right now? With me?
Yes?
New material? All right, let's do it.
Wait, so am I rescuing you or what?
Godzilla, shut up!
Here comes Rodan! Get the fuck away from him!
All right, a brawl! Rhodey, are you playing pinball?
I gotta beat my high score!
Man, these things are really resilient. Now why don't you stay down? Well, that's the last of them. Rhodey, how did you know these guys were bad guys?
I didn't. Happy Halloween!
Whoa, Jet. Not cool.
Freddy, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna stay here and be in your band. You're just gonna have to keep skinning teenagers, I guess.
Jet, I hate that this had to happen. Alright, boys. Throw them in the pipe.
Ooh, we're gonna smoke a pipe?
Oh, wait! What are you doing? You can't do this!
You're right, Jet. I can't force you to be in my band. And even if I did, the songs wouldn't sound as sweet. But I can't have you alive after what you saw tonight. So I gotta throw you somewhere else. The pipe! You see, this very arcade was built on a very weak section of space and time. Reality tore like a tissue, creating a gateway into a neighboring dimension.
Another dimension?
You're gonna throw us into another dimension?
No, don't do this! It's Halloween!
It's past midnight, you moron. It's November 1st.
No!
Ah! Oh no! Well, it happened. We were banished to another dimension.
Why didn't you fight back? You could have killed them all easily! You know what you are? A stupid, lazy jackass!
Well, when you're right, you're right. Ooh, this place has shrooms. What the? Look, Luigi. It's the King Koopa's older, fatter brother. Mamma mia, Mario.
Everyone back! I'll handle these monsters.
Sonic the Hedgehog. I thought I told you to stay out of the Mushroom Kingdom.
What's the matter, Mario? Afraid I'll stop these baddies with my blast processing?
The bit wars are over, Sonic. We wanna go home. Hey, guys. I don't want to alarm you, but I'm beginning to think we're inside a video game dimension. God damn it, Godzilla.
Sega does what Nintendo don't, motherfucker.
I'm sorry, were you talking? I was busy reading another perfect score review for Mario Odyssey.
Hey! Stop it! We need help traveling back to our home dimension.
You need a warp zone.
The nearest one is really far away. You'd be there right away if you were as fast as me.
You couldn't outrun the bad reviews for Sonic Forces.
What did you say?
There is a special cheat code to get to the warp zone, but we don't know it. You can try asking around at a local pub. A pub? I'm in. They serve alcohol at pubs.
I'll come and help too.
Hey, try not to make another shitty game on your way over.
You goddamn mother... That stupid Mario. He thinks he's so tough. I'll show him I'm a better hero than he is.
Oh my God, he's been repeating that the whole way over. Excuse me, everyone? Does anyone know the cheat code to get to a warp zone?
Go back home, Clank, you're drunk.
Well, that was rude.
So it's a cheat code you want? Yeah, I can help you.
You know the cheat code to get to the warp zone?
No, but I know someone who does. He's a monster. The monster of monsters.
What does that even mean?
Wait, aren't you Ash? That guy who collects Pokemon? What happened to your friend Pikachu?
Fuck Pikachu. Him and I had a falling out. That guy's an arrogant prick. He's all like, Pika this and Pika that. What an asshole.
Can you take us to the monster who knows the cheat code?
Yeah, let's go.
Going somewhere, Ash? We have a score to settle.
What'd he do?
He squirtled all over our wives. All over our wives.
Machine gun, I choose you. Ash shot first. Let's go, boys.
Jesus Christ, man! Video games are getting more violent.
Here we are, Planet X. And there's the monster who knows the cheat codes.
Wow! This dimension has their own Godzilla!
Hello everyone, it's Nintendo Godzilla here, bringing you another beautiful day on Planet X. Look at this, it's a 6-inch 1992 Bandai movie monster Godzilla. The paint job is absolutely fantastic, near mint condition.
What is happening?
And what do we have here? It's a 6-inch Bandai Movie Monster Series 2007 Jet Jaguar. It's visibly used with some chip paint on the right shoulder and scratch marks on his chest.
Hey, leave my chest alone! I like this guy.
Godzilla, we need you to tell us the cheat code to the warp zone.
Wow, it's a SH Figuarts Super Mario Bowser King Koopa. Absolutely fantastic.
Ugh! Take him to the castle. We'll torture him until he tells us the cheat code.
What? You can't take him? We need him.
Well, ain't that a bitch? I need to warp out of this dimension and find one without any Marios, so I can finally win at something.
Careful, guys. King Koopa is a lot more powerful than he looks.
Well, Sonic, this is your chance. Go defeat Mario's villain and prove yourself.
I can't do it.
Godzilla is mine.
What the hell? What just happened to me?
Oh my god! We're really weak in this dimension! You killed Rodan! You killed Rodan after just 2 hits?
And I'll get you too, if you try to follow us. Let's go, boys. He who coops and gets away lives to coop another day.
Hey guys, if you could rescue me, that would be outstanding.
Ah, man. I feel like this is my fault. I'm sorry, guys. I guess I kinda choked there.
You think? Rodan's dead! We have to get that Godzilla back!
Easy, Lizard. In case you didn't realize, the rules are different in this world. One wrong move and it's game over.
Ash, do you have any Pokemon that might help us?
Sorry, boys. My Pokeballs are empty. And don't even ask me to go find Pikachu. That guy's a little yellow prick, and I hope he dies and goes to hell.
What is your deal? Aren't you like 10 years old?
Guys, I think I know someone who can help.
So you want me to use my Keyblade and defeat King Koopa, huh?
Yeah, and also we need to save Godzilla, and also find out how to bring Rodan back to life, and get out of here. Jeez, we have a lot to do.
Leave it to me. With me in your party, nobody else will die, haha!
King Mickey, I need that Keyblade. It's an important artifact, and I'll kill all of you to get it. Ow! Oh, come on, man!
Oh my god! Everyone got taller!
Sonic, you're more powerful than I am here. Go get him!
I can't do it.
Ah!
Hot dog! Haha! Haha! Hot dog!
King Mickey, watch out for his wrist blade!
Die! 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 You die! 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 Die!
Mickey?
Die! 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 Okay, I'm spent. Let's go! Haha!
Mickey Mouse is hardcore.
And so our brave heroes traveled far across the map, through various levels which I won't show you here, including the goddamn ice level that's in every platforming game ever. And they met all sorts of famous video game characters, like, Chrono from Chrono Trigger, sure, and let's say Kirby, why not? Until finally they reached their goal.
That stupid plumber! I'll show him I'm—
What's with you, man? Why do you keep saying that and then choking when it comes time to prove yourself?
Look, when it comes to defeating my arch-enemies, I'm a champion. But when it comes to facing off against Mario's enemies, I mean, it's so much pressure. What if I fail?
What? Forget all that. You're overthinking it all, man. Just do what you do best. Be yourself and do the best you can. That's all any of us could do, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hot dog, you guys! Look! We caught up to King Koopa!
Hurry up! Do it already!
Okay. Hi, you've reached the voicemail box of King Koopa. He can't get to the phone right now, but please leave a message and he'll be right back to you.
He has the voice of an angel.
Okay, Sonic, this is it. Are you ready to finally prove yourself?
Nope.
God damn it. All right, Mickey, what do you think we should... Mickey?
Kill them all! Hot dog! Hi-ya! Yeah! Die!
Welcome to the jungle, bitches.
Well, Godzilla, I see you didn't heed my warning.
King Koopa, you killed my best friend. Prepare to be
Die! Take that! I hate you, Mario! Die! Die, you little piece of shit! Die!
Die! You die! Die!
Okay, everybody stop! This is all too much, even for me, and I'm Godzilla.
Dude, what do you think happens when you play a video game?
Yeah! We're literally beating or murdering hundreds, if not thousands of bad guys!
Well, not me! I'm saving adorable little critters from slavery!
Well, yeah, but...
What do you think Mario's doing when he jumps on that first Goomba in level 1? He's squishing it, man. Squishing it dead.
I don't know what the takeaway is here. I just want to go home.
No problem. I can give you the cheat code to get to the warp zone. The cheat code is up, down, left, right, B, A, and start.
And where do I enter that code?
On the classic NES controller at the beginning of the Mushroom Kingdom.
What? You mean back where I started? That's like 1,000,000 miles away now! Now what's happening?
Uh-oh.
Why did the music change? And why is it raining indoors?
It's time for the final boss fight!
What final boss? God damn it, what's happening?
Oh no! It's Sephiroth!
He's like the worst of the worst!
This battle's going to be epic.
Everybody get ready. He's going to make his first move.
What the fuck, man? Why did he attack me first? Just kill him already! Use your swords and guns, I don't care anymore, just murder him!
Oh no! He's using a spell to summon a meteor shower!
A what? I hate this dimension! I hate it so much! No!
Wait, what?
Well, it happened. We were banished to another dimension.
Why didn't you fight back? You could have killed them all easily. You know what you are?
A stupid, lazy jackass.
Hi! How'd you know I was gonna say that?
Oh my god, we're alive again. Because I touched that one-up mushroom and got an extra life.
Look, Luigi. It's the King Koopa's older, fatter brother. Mamma mia, Mario.
Everyone back! I'll handle these monsters!
No, screw this! We're getting out of here! What are you doing? Up, down, left, right, BA start! It worked! Everyone get in the pipe, we're going home!
Don't you want to stay and have a video game adventure?
Yeah, I know I was complaining a second ago, but it kind of feels like we should have an adventure before we leave.
Fuck that, let's go!
You guys remember when we threw Jaguar and his friend in that pipe? What was that, 2 months ago?
Freddy, we're back!
Jet, I see we're ready for round 2. Okay, let's do... Oh! My parts are melting! I'm dying! And it's so slow and painful!
Whoa, Godzilla. That was really violent.
Yeah, whatever, let's just go home.
Yeah, I gotta go get ready for Christmas.
It's January now.
What?
Okay, here we go. I've got the door open, and I'm gonna just charge right through it. I don't give a darn. But listen, have a safe Halloween, okay? Stay safe, and check your candies. I'm gonna go see what's through this door now.
Oh no, what's going on here?
I don't understand.
Huh, well, I guess that's something.
Huh. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books a cease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, this is it and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore?" This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning, soon again I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter when, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped the stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mine of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon the bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. "Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, though," I said, "art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore? Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he muttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than uttered, "Other friends have flown before, On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, doubtless, said I, what it utters is its only stock in store, caught from some unhappy master whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of nevermore. But the raven, still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled the cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking, fancy unto fancy thinking, what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloated o'er she shall press, nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thou God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite and nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, quaff this kind nepenthe and forget this lost Lenore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, whether tempter sent or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me, truly I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, tell the soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aden, if shall clasp a saint and maiden whom the angels named Lenore, clasp a rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word or sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting, get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken, quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart and take thy form from off my door, quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and a lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.